All right, we're on. We're back for another video. This is... Uh-oh. Here we go. All right. Week 30 of High Value English. Getting further along, about 12 lessons left, or maybe more. We'll see. And this is I thought this would be a more kind of a mini topic, but the more I practice it or the more I teach it, recently I realized, oh, this is actually a pretty deep or interesting topic. This one is the word should versus the kind of phrase suppose to. And this one's kind of tricky. I've had students tell me, oh, my teacher says they're the same. You know, they're the same, same meaning. I would disagree with that. I think that there's separate meaning, separate usages. But, I could understand that, native speakers often use either one. And it could be difficult to realize, like, well, why did I say that? Or why do we say that? Because often, yeah, it does work. Either one you can say, but I would not say that the meanings are the same. What does that mean? So often either one can be used. In other words, it's correct. Yeah, it's correct and natural. Okay, but they do not have the same meaning. Okay, so I think that this is a good example of, we're finishing with what is the correct, give me just the correct answer, tell me what's correct. Well, it's in this case, it's either one. You could say either one is correct, but it's about what do you want to, what do you want to communicate? And that's really the high level, more the next level, where we choose and listen to certain words because they communicate different things. So let's see if we can do this. So let's review a little bit of what is, should. So should means, yeah, good advice, good idea. It's a good recommendation. Okay, so if someone says should, it's usually good for somebody, good for the listener. It's good, and it might be obvious who. Why doesn't this all fit? Oh well. Who is it good for? So let's say, you should brush your teeth twice a day. Okay, so that's good for you, good for your teeth. Also, it's good for other people, right? Who maybe smell your breath, like, oh, it smells good. Okay, so that's good for everybody. How about, let's say, dogs should be walked. So this is a passive style, should be, and then walked, meaning, by you or someone, should be walked. So that's a passive tense style. In the morning and evening. Okay, so yeah, that's, again, good for everyone. Yeah, good. Yep, good. You, dogs. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, good idea. And other ones, you should arrive 2 hours before your flight. Arrive at the airport. Okay, so yep, you should. That's a good idea. I recommend it. You don't want to be late. You don't want to be late, you want to be early. Right? So it's good for you. Yeah, the airline, I mean, they don't care, but it's a good idea. You don't want to be late. You'll be on time, no problem. Okay. Now, that should be review. That's in Japanese is the same word, but let's say, well, what does supposed to mean? I'm going to say supposed to, and this is also a passive tense style, but it's often just supposed to. Let's see. Well, I'll do it in the first example, which will be here. But what this means, it is, first of all, to suppose. I think it means to imagine. Okay, but we don't really say, suppose an amazing dream. We say imagine a dream, imagine a amazing place. But I think the meaning means to imagine, to have a idea in your mind, or to. So what it means is everyone thinks so. Everyone in this community or around you, whatever the case is, your school, your country, your family, whatever the group of everyone is, everyone thinks so. It might be a cultural expectation, right? So it might be the culture, everyone does it, everyone thinks so, it's just the culture, it's the custom. The custom of something. It could be a tradition. So any kind of rule system that everyone follows. Now, the tricky thing is that often, the culture, most human cultures, they want good. We want good things for everyone. Right? So often you can say either one, supposed to or should, because usually human culture is good. Yeah, the people, they practice cultures that are good, that have a good result or a good outcome. So let's say an example here. So campers are supposed to take home all of their trash. Okay, so, and notice how this is actually the verb, are supposed, by everyone, by other people, by everyone, by local people. So this is a passive tense. It's plural here. So are, in the past tense, supposed. And then actually it's to take. That's actually it's a, to verb style, but often we say that we just group it as supposed to, but really it's are supposed. We'll make this a color like green, and then the main verb to take, purple. So that's really, it's two verb sets together, passive tense and then the infinitive to take here. Now, because that's the rule. That's the put this here, camping rule, right? Hey, you everyone does it, everyone knows it, everyone understands it, right? But also, it's also good, right? It's good for who? Nature, animals, people, the earth, right? So in this case, you could say campers should take home. That in this case, no problem. Correct. Natural, correct, fine. Okay, but we'll leave it as this for now. So are supposed to take home. Let's do some other ones. Let's say you are supposed to respect your parents. Okay, same thing here. So so it gets are, and then the passive tense are supposed. And the infinitive verb to respect. Okay, that's just it's a is that cultural? It's a cultural rule. We'll say it's a cultural rule, right? It's everyone does it, everyone knows it. It's it's a tradition. Okay, but this is also, of course, this is good if you want a strong family, if you want a good childhood, if you want a good set of behaviors and principles, yeah, you should respect your parents. You should listen to your parents. So yeah, of course, this is good for you, the parents, the family, civilization. Yeah, it is good for everybody. So in this case too, you should, and then respect. Okay, so yep, no problem. Let's do one more. Let's say customers are supposed, so that's plural here, so are supposed, plural are supposed, to be assisted. This is another past tense, infinitive passive tense, to be assisted. So double, you see how this is passive tense? This is also passive tense. Are supposed, customers are supposed by everyone to be assisted by staff. All right, so yeah, let's slow down. Okay, so here's the supposed, the cultural rule, to be assisted by the staff. Urgently, that means urgently means like quickly, and don't waste time. It means not casually. Okay, so that's what that means. Now, let me get rid of this. Get out of here. Okay, so this is kind of a business rule, a business custom. Well, yeah, business custom. Right. But yeah, of course this is good as well. So this is good for who? Good for the customers. It's good for the company. So it might not be good for you. If it's good for your career, you might think, oh, I don't want to do this, or this is too troublesome for me, but it's good for your career, it's good for your life, good for your income, good for the company. It's good. So here too, customers should be assisted by staff urgently. So in this case, yeah, either way is fine, but I'll leave it here as that. Okay, so now we've established that, yep, what did I say? Often either one is natural and correct. Okay, so now we have to think of examples where things that were customarily, what did I say? How did I describe it before? Let's see. So culturally expected, tradition, rules. Yes, so it's customarily expected, but maybe it's not good. Okay, so let's think of those examples where it was a custom. Everyone did it, everyone does it, but maybe I don't agree. I don't think it's good. I don't recommend it. So of course today, usually today's culture, or whatever your culture is, it depends, could be it's expected and it's good. So we have to go to maybe another culture or another time. So let's think about it. Let's say, here's one. Young women are supposed to get married by 25 years old. Okay, so let's think about this. So we're supposed to get married by 25. So after 25, that is not normal, not expected, not traditional. Okay, but now, at least for me, I don't care about tradition. I don't care about normal. It depends on whatever you want. You can get married if you want. If you want to not get married, if you want to never get married, it's up to you. So let's say in 1950, right? So 75 years ago, so young women were supposed to get married. Let's say, for example, I don't know, in whatever America or Japan or whatever you want, in a different time. So we'll say this is kind of a different generation, different tradition. Now, and you might say, oh yeah, but it is, so you could say, no, it is good. No, but that is good. That's a good idea, right? But if I'm the speaker, maybe I don't want to recommend it. I don't recommend it. I can say it was the tradition. All right. So you're kind of communicating, not my recommendation, but it was a tradition. It was normal of a different time. Okay, so again, were supposed. I won't do the color every time, but we'll just keep it this way. Okay, so again, that would be that's what I would say. We're supposed to get married. I'm saying, yeah, it makes a separation. Not me, not my recommendation, not my good advice. It's other people's advice of the time, or it just makes that space. Tradition. How about some more? Let's see. So, men who turn 18 are supposed to serve in the military. Now that's another culture. So, you could say, well, in America, it's volunteer. If you like, you can, but it's not really it's an option, but it's not really everyone expects you to join. So yeah, it is. That doesn't. I maybe disagree here. So let's say, well, where? Let's say like in Korea, Taiwan, and Singapore, men who turn 18 are supposed to turn. Yeah. So the expectation are supposed by the expectation. Yeah, you have to. That's actually the law, I think. So you could say must. You could say must serve. They have to. I think. I don't know. Well, actually, yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I don't know the law, but I'll say I think it's expected. So they are supposed to serve. That's I'm saying. And again, I'm saying I'm not recommending it. I don't want to join military. I want to go to school. I want to study. I don't want to learn, I guess, fighting. So I'm saying, yeah, but they are supposed by everyone there to serve in the military. Let's go even more unusual cases. Let's see. You're not supposed to see your bride before the wedding ceremony. Okay, so on the wedding day, the groom and the bride are separate, and then they're supposed to not see each other before the ceremony. They're supposed to walk up there and then see each other for the first time, I guess. Now, this is kind of old tradition, maybe even superstition. Maybe superstition means something, good luck, bad luck, right? So yeah, that of course I don't care about. I don't recommend good luck. Oh, this is lucky. That's so, but to other people, expectation is that you're not supposed to see your bride before the wedding. Now, that could be, you could go back in time. Well, who knows? It's a tradition. We'll just say it's good luck or bad luck. We got so many examples. Oh, we got to go. We got to go quickly. Let's say, like if, let's see. Oh, here's one. You are supposed to take a bath twice a year. No, that seems who expects that? What do you mean? Where is that expected? Or where is that the custom? Well, we go back in time. We'll say in the Renaissance. In the Renaissance, so which is about like 1500s Europe. There you go. In Europe, you were supposed to take about twice a year. So, it was rare to have a bath. I guess you could jump in the river, but it was the custom of cleanliness was twice a year was the which is, unthinkable today. But yeah, so I don't recommend it, but it was normal. It was the culture or custom back then. You were supposed to take a bath twice a year. Okay, so that's what you got to do. Think to really get your hands around supposed to differentiate it from should or supposed to. You got to think of kind of very stark differences between what is normal custom, normal expectation, but maybe I don't recommend it. I'll do maybe even the strongest example. It's you are supposed to love the supreme leader. Okay, so this is in, well, what is that? Love the leader? What do you mean? I don't have to. Well, in North Korea, yeah, you're supposed to love supreme leader. I think like he's a god, like he's, God level, like, oh, thank you every day. Thank you for everything. Thank you for my life. But of course I don't recommend that. Yeah. What do you know? No way. No, thank you. But that is what's normal custom, normal culture over there. Okay. So here, this is maybe the starkest difference. Yeah, this is everything. Law, custom, culture, tradition, all together, but not recommended. I don't recommend. Okay, so that's probably the biggest, most stark example there. But let's go now to more daily life. Let's come back to more normal, daily life examples. So let's say here. Also we gotta do some negative ones. So, I'm not supposed to talk on the phone on the train. Okay, so the rule says on there says like, yeah, no talking on the phone. It's rude, or people don't like it. Should be very quiet. But I do it sometimes because I don't care. Because it's good for me. Well, it's good for me. I have to talk on the phone. You're not supposed to do it. Everyone understands, everyone knows that it's a kind of rule, but if you do it, nothing happens. I do it because it's good. It's good for me. Okay. Now, if you said here, I shouldn't talk on the phone, it's like, well, I recommend just do whatever is good. So this is, I wouldn't say shouldn't. I would say I'm not supposed to, because that's the rule. It's a train rule. How about more? Let's see. You are not supposed to order items on Amazon, use them for one day, and then return them. Okay, so Amazon has a very friendly return system where you can buy it, get it, and then send it back. It's very smooth, very like never problems. So some people do that. You are not supposed to order. You know, you are supposed to order and keep it. That's the system of shopping and business. But some people, I've never done this. I've heard about it though. They buy it, like they rent it for free because they buy it, use it, and then send it back and get their money back. Right? You're not supposed to do that. But it is, I guess, it is good. You know, it's good for you. It's good for you if you, I don't know, if you have no money or you're in some trouble. I don't know. Okay, here's some more just normal daily ones. I'm supposed to give a presentation at my office tomorrow, but I'm too sick to go in. Okay, so this means I'm supposed to. That means it's not really custom. It's kind of the work schedule, the expectation. Yeah. Is it good? Well, no comment. I'm saying, yeah, everyone is expecting me. Everyone thinks it. Everyone understands. Presentation, me. Tomorrow, but I'm sick. Okay, I'm supposed to. Another one here. I can't go to the party, let's say, because I'm supposed to be home by 9 p.m. Okay. You can go to the party. I'm supposed by my parents to be home by 9 p.m. So again, it's saying, yeah, the parents' expectation, the rule system. Yes, I'm supposed to go. Is this so? If you said I should be home, I mean, yeah, that you could say, yeah, should. It's, you know, it's good for my parents, but maybe bad for me because I want to go, maybe. See, so I recommend go home at 9. Well, maybe, yeah, I'm the speaker. Maybe I don't recommend it. I want to go. So then I would say, I'm supposed to be home. I'm supposed to be home. Meaning, yeah, I want to go, but I can't. Supposed to. Okay, again, this is the level where you have to make all your own examples, try to understand the difference, which would you say, which is more natural, and just practice making your own examples. Last one here, what happened yesterday? You were supposed to call me when you arrived at the airport. Okay, so sounds like the planned schedule, expectation, not a custom, but yeah, my plan or my understanding was you call me. You were supposed by me, I thought, you know, I was imagining you call me when you were at the airport, right? So that it sounds like, yeah, I was waiting. Okay, maybe she says, you know, oh, sorry, I took an Uber. So this person was waiting, no call. Oh, I took an Uber instead. So a little bit rude or just inconsiderate there. Okay, you were supposed. So yeah, this is actually, wow, this is a long video, long topic, but yeah, it is. I think it is worthwhile to hear the little differences or just the mental exercise of understanding, okay, supposed to and should, often, it's a good custom, good idea, both. Either one is fine. But then try to listen to examples where speaker wants to communicate the general expectation or understanding of everyone. Expectation. But maybe not recommended. Right? So I have, yeah, everyone thinks so. I don't like it. I don't recommend it. They would say supposed to. Okay? So yeah, maybe that's a good one, that I can't go to the party because I'm supposed to be home by 9. I don't recommend go home at 9. I want to go to the party, but the expectation, the plan, the rule, be home by 9. All right. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have any examples, put them down in the comments and I'll try to help you. And we'll see you in the next video.